Welcome everyone. I am so happy to have you. This is Rachel B and my first video on this channel. And I am a Ugandan who lives in France since 2014. So it has been a very long time when I am here. And today I'm not going to go in details. I believe we'll be getting to know each other as time goes on. So today I am going to do a cooking video. What do I eat in France? Because France, most of the foodstuffs, African foodstuffs in France are West African. So I try to maneuver around to find the foods which can help me to feel at home. Today I am going to prepare for you ugali. This is Posho. In Uganda we call it Posho. And this is maize flour with beans. I love it with beans. Yeah, I love that combination. Normally I come from the central of Uganda. And in the central of Uganda, we love matoke. It's a type of banana that is, I don't know, it's East African something. I really don't have been so lazy to look for it in the English language. But for us, we call it matoke. Yeah. So that is how I am used to eating when I'm in Uganda. But you know, when I arrived here, it wasn't all that easy. You just can't find matoke just like that. Because West Africans don't eat matoke. They eat something, I don't know how we call it again, but I will be putting the name there. I see gonja. Yeah, I will be putting in English gonja. So that is the only thing that I see, which I'm familiar with. With all the years that I've been here, I've been preparing this. One time with the beans, I had to buy like the way we do it in Uganda. You know, we get the fresh beans or we get the dried beans. But I got to realize that it's so expensive, you know, with gas and stuff. So we are going to prepare this for the beans. This is tinned beans. And this is what I'm going to prepare today. You're going to see. And after that, we are going to prepare ugali. When I'm in Uganda, I cannot eat this. No way, this is unacceptable. But here we do it because we really want to feel at home. So please come with me to this journey and please subscribe, share, and you can like the video. There are going to be many videos on this channel. Let us begin the cooking because soon it's dinner time. Let's begin. A little disclaimer, I am not a professional cook, so please bear with my imperfections. So with my bean sauce, I'm going to use salted butter instead of my usual cooking oil. Why? Well, why not switch things up for the sake of the video? So as soon as the butter hits the pan, I'm adding onions and garlic, because honestly I don't have the patience to wait for the butter to melt completely. And recently I discovered that using tomato puree is both economical and time saving. It's a habit I might be falling in love with a little too much recently, but hey, who am I to resist? I tried it and it worked out for me. And just look at that red color. It's already soft, so it saves me a lot of time. And next up, the spices for flavor, of course. And let's be honest, for the amazing aroma too. Yeah. I put anything I see, you know, anything I think that can go well with the beans, I take it. So once everything is well cooked, or at least I think it is, it's time to add the tinned beans. Normally, I always rinse them to get rid of that thick, slimy liquid they come in. I know I might sound a bit particular about this, but that texture was always a big no for me. However, as we say in France, je ne veux pas mourir bête. So I decided to give it a try this time, and I have to admit, it turned out delicious. Now let's talk about the salt. At first glance, you might think I'm adding way too much, but trust me, I have a built-in weighing scale in my eyes because it always turns out just right. Moving on to Posho, as it's called in French, farine de maize. So this is my mingling stick. It's not the traditional one we use in Uganda, but trust me, it does the job. I had to find something that mimics the original, and this has served me well for years, that I'm not even tempted to buy one when I'm in Uganda. So I mix the posho until it easily comes off the stick, making sure all the flour is properly soaked in water. And for a little cooking hack, I add some water. Cover it up and let the steam do the work. This saves my poor hand from all that effort. Now, this is exactly the texture I was aiming for. No longer sticky, which means it's ready. Yeah, so I do the last touches, of course, as people who mingle, I should call them the minglers, as we always do it, we do the last touches, as you can see, and then after that, the posho is ready, of course. Yeah, so as you can see, it just came out really good. I removed everything from the saucepan, which was sticking. And hop, the posho is done. Wow, look at that white color. It's just amazing. Just imagine having that in France. It's not, it's normal having it in Uganda, but here in France, it's just amazing because we are used to eating cheese and stuff. Back to the beans, the tomato puree worked wonders. Just look at that sauce. Look at those beans. Look at them. They are just amazing. Now it's ready. It takes less time than we do it in Uganda. Really, really less time, like 30 minutes. Everything is done. It's so quick here. The posho. Ooh, this is the posho that I'm going to eat today with my family. And also the beans, they're just beautiful. They're just amazing. It's really so simple to prepare them compared to how I can do them in Uganda. It takes me like 30 minutes and everything is ready. So I'll be showing you on the plate when it's time for me to serve myself. So here I cut my posho. Just imagine it's like a cake. It's just like a cake with my beans, and I have to tell you, it was just amazing. I thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. I truly appreciate your company. I wish you a blessed time. May God bless you. Until next time, bye.